Hi Capricorns, and thanks for joining me for the May of 2017 Tarot Scope. We're using my deck, which is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. I should probably get the box out here. It's the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. And then I'm also going to pull a card from the Beastmistress Animal Oracle cards, which are also my own creation. If you're interested in purchasing the deck and working with it, but didn't because the shipping was so high, there's some new changes on the Vimeo, not the Vimeo, the Game Crafter site, and it's much more affordable. There's additional shipping options, so be sure to check that out if you are interested in working with this deck on your own. It is cool to work with on your own because of the way the letters are and stuff like that, and I encourage you to do that even in my readings. If those letters stand out and move around to you, then know that that's your spirit guide speaking to you through the cards. Okay, let's have a look what is going on for Capricorn, I said, right? Yeah. I skipped one, but that's okay. We'll come back to the other one. We'll continue. I said Capricorn in the very onset, so we're going to continue with Capricorn. What is up for Capricorn in May? Capricorn. There's the last card. Alright. Okay, so, you're coming out of a time of some heavy stuff here. But I love that the wheel is right in the middle. You've got a really nice lineup down this middle aisle here. You've got Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Chariot, and Six of Rods. So these are very much cards of things turning around, making a change for the better, things moving in your direction, things getting off the ground and moving in your direction. It shows that the first card out was the Ten of Rods, so that means carrying this heavy burden on your back. I'm a Capricorn sun too myself, and that's not unusual for us. We tend to take on too much. Saturn is our ruling planet. Saturn is the task maker. And we tend to overwork ourselves and overburden ourselves. So it's not surprising to see that card show up in the Capricorn reading. But, things might be out of balance. And I feel like some of you need a rest. Some of you might be going on like a vacation or something like that. You might be a long overdue vacation. But even if it's not a vacation, you need to take a rest. I was just thinking that myself. It's like every day I've scheduled myself. So I've got this long list of to-do things that I'm going to do. And it's really hard for me to just take a day off. Because I keep running those lists in my head. Well, I got to do this, I got to do this. Take a day off. Take some time off. Things can get out of balance if you're just working all the time. So you need to take some time off. Find your inner peace. Find your inner balance. Recharge your batteries. Reflect. If you're just plodding along and you have no time for reflection, then you can kind of get in a rut, okay? Again, this looks excellent. Whatever you're working hard for, it could be coming to an end. I do see it coming to an end this month. Chariot says, rising above, having that victory, moving up to the next level. So for some of you, this is just hard work that you've been really putting in, and now you're going to have this big triumphant victory or, boost forward or jump forward, especially with Wheel of Fortune. These are both cards of winning too. Somebody, Capricorns usually aren't big gamblers, but you could win at some gambling thing this month. But it doesn't have to be necessarily with the gambling, because this is leading up to it. It's like it could be something that you really worked hard for, and then bam, the right place at the right time. For many of you, because I feel like we are coming out of the Mercury retrograde, which is going to go direct on the 4th. It'll be in the shadow for a little bit, but during the retrograde, maybe some of you have been really working hard and doing all this prep work. I'm prepping for this opportunity, this job. I want to complete this big undertaking. And then, bam, when the wheel, when the Mercury turns direct, when the opportunity shows up, you're the one who's going to walk up and say, here you go. Like you have the proposal already. You've got the thing already built. You've got it all planned out. You've done the groundwork. You've done the you've done the work. And when opportunity knocks, you're ready. Nothing like being unprepared when opportunity knocks. Opportunity knocks, you're ready to grab on and take it with both hands, and off you go. And you would be chosen. Six of Rods is being chosen, being the winner, coming out on top. When Wheel comes, it could just show up out of nowhere. excuse me, it really could just show up out of nowhere. Yeah, that's the thing with Wheel of Fortune. But it's also a cycle. You know, it's cyclical. You're down and then you're up. So when Wheel is up, you're up, and you're up in a big way when you've got Chariot and Six of Rods on either side. Down here too, we're talking about how you're working on something. Some of you are fixing up a house. Maybe you're going to sell a house. Some of you are moving into a house, and maybe you're fixing up and painting and doing stuff within the house. Some of you are just ready to reveal. I just feel like you're ready to reveal whatever you've been working on here. Like you've been working hard and now it's the big reveal. You know, like here. You're ready to show it. And the people are impressed. They're impressed by what you've done. You know, you've put in hard work and effort and you're ready to reveal it. Four of Rods is down here. So if any of you were thinking of moving, you might be moving. You might be moving to a new job or a new company or a new office. That's sometimes what this can mean too. You might be working from home. Some of you, it could be actual investment property and things like that. If it's actual investment property, this card is down here. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So that's like, but that doesn't diminish how positive this stuff is here. That's just like a glitch in the road, you know, a little bump in the road. Like, so say you're saying trying to sell a house. Maybe you don't get the offer that you really wanted. You know, maybe it's a little less than you thought it could be. Maybe you're trying to get a loan to buy a house, and at first, you know, you're turned down for a loan. But if it's all going to come around. Don't get caught up in this little thing over here, because just keep moving forward. Just keep plowing ahead, because there is something else that's going to pop for you. I mean, most definitely. And another thing is, Chariot and Wheel are major arcana cards. So this means higher forces are at work. You know, it's for you. It's a gift. It's like a gift from the universe. So be willing to accept it and say yes. Don't get discouraged if something... Another third thing of this is, if this is like your dream job, like some of you, this could be like totally your dream job. But maybe the salary is not quite what you were hoping for, or a little bit. The money's not quite as much as you'd hope for. Take it anyway. Because this is saying that it's okay. Like, you'll make it up. You may have to go in at a lower level or entry level just to get into this company or into this ground floor of this thing that you're wanting. Because this could be the ground floor too here. And this too, like something that's going to be built up later on, you know, into... Something is being built. It's not what it is now is not ultimately what it's going to be. It's the you know, it's the foundation. It's the ground floor. If the money's a little bit less, take it anyway. Go for it anyway, because it will turn around. It will build into more as time moves forward. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at your animal totem again. The things I wanted to mention this month is that the shipping charges on the deck is drastically reduced. You have to pull down the menu. There's other options. And then I also want to mention, if you want a reading just for love, I have the Vimeo Lots of Love readings. This month I'm using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, which is really cool because there's these additional cards in there that are just her paintings. And I went ahead and left them in, and I've incorporated some new things like using the rose quartz hearts and stuff. So it's kind of cool. $2 and some change on Vimeo. You get 2 readings for 1. I do 2 for each sign. So it's, a lot of people like them. Check it out if you're looking for love. You can find all that by my website or below. Okay. What is going on with the animal totem for Capricorn for May? I can't believe it's May. The year's almost over. Ox. He's just solemn. He just brings us... You know, this is... Ox is kind of like Capricorn anyway. You know, we're kind of looked at as being real serious and real... And I know that's not true. Many Capricorns I know have a great sense of humor. But anyways, let's read what I wrote. This is my deck too, if I did not mention that. It's all available through my website. You can check it out in the book. Strength, endurance, patience, presence, clearing of karma, accepting what is. Accepting what is here, because the quicker you accept what is, the quicker this other good stuff can show up. Standing strong, plowing through, definitely here. Elimination creates space for magic. Well, you know, elimination being like clearing out the old stuff, yes. But eliminating, you know, okay, so this bid is too low, or this is, you know, if it's like a bid thing, or I didn't get the loan from that bank, no worries, you know, eliminate it. Okay, it's eliminated. Focus on, create space for that magic. Create space for what really cool things can be showing up in your life, and especially with Wheel of Fortune being, I mean, I always bring this up when I do this, but I didn't put Wheel of Fortune on the cover of my deck for no reason. it's such a positive card. It draws opportunity, luck, benefit. You know, it's Fortuna. And it's also fate. So sometimes when we're struggling and we're kind of going against the river, swimming against the river, we're not embracing our true fate. And so this is a month to embrace your true fate. I would say that is definitely the sentence or the word, the mantra for Capricorns, okay? Alright, hey Capricorns, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out the love readings at my website to find out how to get a reading from me and the decks and all the other stuff that I have. Remember that thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, everything you do to help support me and the channel. It's very much appreciated. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of May, and I'll speak to you soon.